Good morning, K1. Happy Tuesday. So, this week we've been learning about the reasons how we can take care of the earth, what we can do to keep our earth healthy. And today we're going to read another story together where we learn why we should take care of the earth and why we should recycle. It is very, very important for us to recycle. So we're going to read this book. The title is Why Should We Recycle? We know it's important, but why? Why should we do it? So let's learn together. And as we are reading, I want you to think, why should I recycle and what should I recycle? Why and what should we recycle? Why should I recycle? In my family, we recycle our garbage. We return things so they can be used again. We didn't always recycle. We used to throw everything away. On our way to school, we always passed Mr. Jones' house. Mr. Jones is our teacher. One day, we saw him putting a special box with cans, bottles, and papers by the gate. What are you doing? Who is Mr. Jones? The teacher. And what is he doing? He's putting papers, cans, and glass by the gate. Let's see why he's doing that. This box is for recycling. All these things are taken away and used again, said Mr. Jones. What's recycling? I'll explain at school. In class, Mr. Jones asked us what we did with our trash. We put it in the garbage can? It's just old garbage. Mr. Jones said, garbage contains lots of useful things that can be recycled or used again. Why should we recycle? Mr. Jones took the class to a recycling center. It has separate containers for bottles, cans, plastic, clothes, and paper. What do you think happens to all the glass that goes in here? Asked Mr. Jones. Where did Mr. Jones take the class? To a recycling center. Now they're going to learn what happens to the cans, the glass, the paper, the clothes we stopped using. Let's see. It all gets broken down to make new shiny bottles. And guess what happens to all the cans that go in here? Asked Mr. Jones. They get melted down to make new metal things, such as bikes and scooters. Wow. And what about the paper and plastic that goes in here and here? Mr. Jones asked. The paper gets shredded and used to make new books and comics. All these things come from garbage we just throw away. This plastic can be used to make all kinds of things, including clothes. You might be wearing some, said Mr. Jones. Wow, sounds like there are a lot of things that we have in our homes that we can recycle, such as cans, glass, bottles, clothes, paper. Most of the garbage we put in the trash can get buried in dumps that spoil the countryside. Oh, that's why we should recycle. It's good to recycle as much as you can, said Mr. Jones. So what else can we recycle? Asked the children. Clothes, books, and toys that you don't want can all be taken to secondhand store, explained Mr. Jones. The food we buy at supermarkets comes in packages that can often be used again. Don't waste, Mom. I told Mom and Dad about our trip to the recycling center. Now we buy recycled things at the stores. Recycled paper helps to save trees. We always recycle the plastic bags too. We brought our own bags. So when you go shopping, it's good to bring your own bags and then recycle them and then go take them every time you go shopping. We always recycle everything at home. Fruits and vegetables peelings get recycled on our new compost heap. The compost helps my mom's prized vegetables to grow. Now we recycle so much garbage, there's hardly any left to put in the can. Recycling is kind of nature. It saves money and it's fun. The end. In this book, we learned why we should recycle. Why should we recycle, K1? Awesome answer. Yes, because we want to take care of the earth. If we don't recycle, it's just get dumped in the earth. It will end up in the ocean, and we won't make a good use out of it. But what are some things that we can recycle? Cans, bottles, great answers. Those are all things that we can recycle. I would love for all of you to go around in your house and ask an adult, hey, is this something I can recycle?